was talking about shopping, wasn't I? Right, shopping. There was something about shopping, wasn't there? Something about shopping. Maybe that was all I had to say about shopping. Hello, you lovely people of the internet, and welcome to another day of me being seriously messed up. And today's seriously messed up is a Monday, and that means shopping. And we were out really early, like really early. We got there and all the yellow sticker things hadn't been put into where they dump all the yellow sticker things. So there was yellow stickers everywhere. I didn't buy a lot of yellow sticker things. I nearly did, but then I thought, this is actually going to cost money. Because I'll be buying things that I don't normally buy because it's cheaper. I would end up spending more money. And I still ended up spending more money anyway. Then I had TV licence and things like that go out. So I got no money. I had just enough money to get to the bus. Just enough money for the bus to get up to see the doctor today, but that's later. After doing the shopping, carrying all the shopping back, I was hot and sweaty from that. Then I'd go out to get the bus to go and see my doctor. And I only got halfway. Actually, no, I got 3/4 of the way to the bus stop, and I had to sit down. I sat down next to some lady, and she was just texting her daughter. And then we sat there for about 10 minutes talking about musicians, talking about Neil Sedaka, Roy Orbison, Cliff Richard, Shadows. She's reminiscing all these things that are like really things that she loves listening to. None of those really appeal to me. I like the Shadows, not Cliff Richard. I like some of Roy Orbison's stuff, but not a lot of it. Great singer, but she's talking about musicals, and it was a really good conversation. Because I knew the things that she was talking about. It's just not my kind of thing. And it was a lovely piece of humanity that how I'm talking about it now. I'm downplaying the importance of it to me for some reason. Why I'm doing that is anybody's guess. I can go and dissect it later, but I can't dissect it now because I'm talking about it. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. How boring do you want it to be? So after that, I get on the bus anyway, and I get up and I go to. I always sit in Starbucks. I was an hour early because I'm always early for doctor's appointments because the last thing I want to do is be late. So I was up there, sat and drank my coffee. I did spend a little bit of that time looking at social media stuff, and the right-wing stuff is just horrible. The thing of people equating the Nazis with the Labour Party, saying that the Labour Party is anti-capitalist and that the Nazis were anti-capitalist, is like, that's clearly someone who does not understand politics or what Nazis actually are or anything. But the thing is, people see that and they believe it. And that makes me sad and angry. And I despair for humanity's future sometimes when we have that kind of shizzle going on. So anyway, after consuming a little bit of that and then putting it down and just not consuming that kind of stuff, I then went to the doctor's. It was good talking to the doctor because I've got a good GP. I'm fortunate that I have a good GP. And I get to see the same GP. And it's really cool that he has invested that little bit of his time into trying to help me out. So I'm seeing him in another couple of weeks anyway. And he's supportive of what I'm doing, but he's also like how can you not do these things? And it's like, it's difficult to explain why I can't do the basic things of doing stuff. So anyway, he's going to refer me to a social prescriber, which I feel good about, because the last time I had the social prescriber, that's where I met Amanda, and Amanda took me to Leadworks, and Leadworks has been a thing that has been a massive change in my life, so... Yeah, Leadworks is still a big part of my life. It's a big part of my heart. It's like my heart and soul is fucking tied up in that place. But I need time away from it because... I don't know if I've explained it or not. I can't remember now. I needed time away from it because I was starting to get snippy at the I was going to say service users, not service users, the customers, the people who come in, the people who use the thing. It's like, it's really, really informal, and it's not anyway. But I was starting to get snippy with them anyway, and that is not good. That's not good for Leadworks, it's not good for me, and it's not good for the people I was getting snippy with. It was the best thing for all of us that I took myself away from it. And it's probably been about 12 months now, near enough, since I've full-time volunteered there, as I was doing. When I say full-time, you know what I mean, 4 days or 3 days, whatever it was I was doing. I will do the occasional few hours if I can help out, because, I care about the place, it's important to me. So anyway, yeah, so hopefully, like, the social prescriber will get me involved with organisations and things to deal with my particular problems that I have now, being the dealing with everyday things and my financial irresponsibility. Because I only had enough money to get the bus there and the bus to the doctors and the bus back, and I've got no money now until Thursday. It's because I had to buy a chair. If I hadn't bought this chair, I would have, well, I'd bought more food than what I did, but like I would probably have about 50 quid now in my bank account if I hadn't had to buy this chair. But I didn't need a comfy chair. And this chair is shit. I say it's shit, I mean, I give everything a bit of personality. I love this chair, the fact that it does work for me better than the other chair. But I do need a proper chair. Maybe I can have like a sort of, maybe somebody can feel sorry for me. And I don't know, people who make chairs can sponsor me and say, yeah, try this chair out, see what it's like, and give us a review on it. But my reach is, what, 85 people. As I said, this auditorium in which I am in, right, it's a massive auditorium. But I've only sold 85 tickets, and maybe only 10 people turn up at the gig anyway. So there I am in this big auditorium, talking to 10 people, and I'm like, I've got to advertise this gig more, haven't I? Say to people, oh, come on, come and see Hazel, she's funny. Well, I'm not, but, well, I am sometimes, okay. She's really clever, or something. So anyway, after all that, let's not get too lost in all the things of whatever it was that was. So after the doctors, anyway, I'm standing at the bus stop to go home. And I'd been stood there for about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and there was no bus coming. And I suddenly went, oh, hang on, I'm supposed to be meeting Kirstien here, aren't I? I'm supposed to be meeting Kirstien. I'm glad I didn't get on the bus now. So I went up to Starbucks again, and I was 20 minutes early. So I sat drinking a coffee, then Kirstien turned up, and we sat talking. Kirstien is going to have a look at changing the, I can't remember what it's called. The thing at the top of me channel thing, whatever it's called. The thing that's got pickies in it. Whatever it is, it's got a name and I can't remember what it is because my brain's doing a brain fart. And she's going to have a look if she's got time and energy to make a little thing for me. So anyway, it was good talking to Kirstien because like she's a smart cook and a really good artist, and it's like, it's really cool talking to someone who's found a way through all this, I'm drinking coffee. There's not going to be any music, Alan, don't worry. I'm not even doing any shenanigans. I haven't got the energy to do any editing today. You probably won't see any of this. Well, you might, because I'm a dick sometimes. So that damn way, so we sat drinking coffee for a bit, and then we went strolling around a couple of charity shops. And there's a charity shop up on Mutley Plain. I've got loads of crap things that... I say crap thing, crap for me, not crap for other people things, because, like, if it was rubbish, I'd throw it away, I've got things that I don't want anymore, is what I'm saying. I think I'll take them up there next time I'm up that way, because I think that would be a good thing. I like doing good things. And it gets some of the stuff out of this flat. There's been pans there now for 2 years, because, like, it was an ex-girlfriend. She asked me to get her some pans. So I had some pans, and they've been sat there since then. At least I think they have anyway. They could be different pans by now. I lose track of everything. So anyway, I got too hot. I got too hot after walking around the charity shops. So I got the bus home. I'm sat on the bus, and this Scottish guy gets on the bus. Either an active drug addict or has been a drug addict recently and is still getting clean. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. And we sat there talking about the shenanigans of drug taking and like the things about life, and like a sort of like, again, there was one of those things of like connecting with someone, like the woman earlier and this guy on the bus. It's like that, making a connection with someone and like listening to them. me identifying with what they're talking about and me talking about stuff, and just the human interaction of things is nice. I'm trying to find. I know this does seem mad in a way. I'm trying to find joy in life. I really am. I'm depressed. I'm not well. I'm really struggling with everything. But I'm trying to find a way through it that works for me. You know, it's difficult. My life is, no, it's not even difficult. My life is shit for the most part. And it's not the people in it, because I know some really lovely people. In fact, most of the people I know are decent people, to be honest with you. It's the same thing that's plagued my life for as long as I can remember, the lack of connection with people. And part of that is on me. It's how my neurospicy appears in life, is that it appears in that I struggle maintaining relationships with people, which I've talked about before, you know. Like Jen the Poetry Crypt is one of my best friends. I hardly ever see her because I can't maintain the relationship now. We used to see each other loads because we did the same sort of things together. But as like our lives have veered off in different directions, I haven't got the energy to maintain the relationship anymore. How I would like it to be, you know. But that's how things are. I think, you know, life's like that. Things change, people change, situations change, people move on. I don't feel like I've moved on in a long time. I think I started going stagnant. I tell you where it really started for me. I'm going to quickly go into this because I don't want to go on forever, but I probably will. I've listened to me. When Leadworks used to have the open mic once a month, that gave me a solid anchor in performing in front of people, because I got to do it, yeah, you know, all that evening, being a compere, and you know, I tried not to perform too much because I'd rather it was, you know, everybody else getting a spot. And I kind of like that because the compere bit was a good way for me to practice little bits of things. You know, a bit like this is now. When Leadworks stopped doing that, I mean, it had to stop doing that. It was no longer making any money. It wasn't, the people weren't using it anymore because there was so many open mics all around Plymouth that all the people who would do open mics were all over the place, you know, so the people who perform and weren't coming to Leadworks anymore. And for me, that was like when I started stagnating, because I wasn't making the connections with other artists, and I wasn't out there the same. And I don't push myself. I mean, I say I don't push myself. It was me doing a video every day for like for 10 months almost. And it's like, yeah, no, I do push myself, but not that much, you know. Anyway, I'm kind of like losing focus on what I was talking about now. I'm not even sure it matters. It feels like a disappointing place to step away from the camera and say, that's it, I'm done for the day, but I'm done for the day. I need a cold shower. I need to wash this sweat off me. Thank you for putting up with me. See you tomorrow. Love yous. Bye!